Strength in the Shadows, the podcast where we fearlessly navigate the art of building discipline, cultivating grit, mastering resilience, and unlocking true potential. Surpass your limits and join us on this journey of transformation as we unapologetically explore the intersection of fitness, mindset, and unwavering accountability. Welcome, my friend. Let's go. I don't have time. Honestly, one of the most overused, lamest, most incredible excuses one can possibly use. I don't have time. They've been saying that since Nom. I don't have time? No. You have plenty of time. I have plenty of time. It's just not a priority at this moment. So own it. Be real. Be honest. Don't lie to yourself. Have some respect. Instead of saying I don't have time, simply say I didn't get it done. It's just not a priority to me at this time. Hey, all good. We'll take that. Because if something is a priority, if it is important to you, we make time, we find time. Even amongst a busy schedule. In between responsibilities or obligations, boom. If there's a will, there's a way. You fit it in. This past week, I showed you, right? Talk about it, be about it. I was in Park City, Utah. Man, I love Park City. Was busy though. Had time with family and friends, had obligations. Limited resources to get from point A to point B, was in the mountains. At the same time, it was not an excuse, right? I don't have time was not a professional answer. Boom. Every single day in Park City, we showed up at the gym. We trained. We got after it. Why? Because it was important. Even if it was only for 30, 40, 50 minutes, we were getting in the gym, sweating demons, and getting better. Got back from Park City yesterday. Boom. Plane lands. 10 o'clock at night. Hadn't trained, hadn't gone after it. What do we do? I showed you guys on Instagram. You guys saw it. We go gym. Wasn't feeling it. I was tired. Did not want to go. Literally the last thing I wanted to do. I just wanted to go to bed. Didn't matter what I wanted though. When the environment, when the circumstances are not ideal, those are the moments or those are the times that we need to dig deep and get it in and get it done. This isn't motivation. This is called being disciplined, committed, self-aware. It's all about executing and eliminating all excuses. And this I don't have time bullshit is getting old. And unfortunately, right, in one part of the country, it seems that extra time must be growing on trees because the story we're about to get into and divulge is absolutely insane. To be honest, as an American, I don't know, man. I don't know if I've ever been more embarrassed to be a part of this great nation or this great country. I can't believe it. It's mind-boggling. I'm literally shaking right now. I'm scared. Why? Because I think society is collapsing in front of our eyes. In the great state of Idaho, one of my favorite places on planet Earth, Idaho, there's a city called Meridian. It's just outside of Boise. In the great city of Meridian, an In-N-Out, which is a fast food restaurant chain, they opened up their first location in Idaho. And boom, they executed and built a spot right there in Meridian. Did you guys see it? Did you catch the news or see a reel go in front of your almighty Instagram algorithm? This is insane. People waited up to 8 hours in line for In-N-Out. What are they thinking? What are they doing? And at the same time, you know a majority of those people who are absolutely failing with their health and fitness journey, you know they're saying, I don't have time. But they do have time to go wait in a drive-thru or camp overnight to get fucking In-N-Out. What the fuck is going on? So, I went all in. I did my research. I read every report, boots on the ground, got the intel, watched every video, and I wanted to come into this episode prepared. And I got some snippets from my findings, and I want to share them with you. A line of cars started forming the night before the long-awaited restaurant opening, with some people camping outside overnight in almost freezing temperatures. Quote, I use an electric blanket to stay warm overnight as temperatures dip to 37 degrees. John Sowell, a California native and In-N-Out superfan, told the Orange County Register. I got maybe 90 minutes of sleep. The excitement of what was to come made it hard to sleep. End quote. Hey, Johnny! What up, brother? Welcome to the show. Bro, you're a California native and you threw away your sleep that night. You got 90 minutes of sleep, right? 90 minutes of rest and recovery, of optimization, of performance. You threw your body away and you brought an electric blankie, right? An electric blanket to stay warm. Bro, that discipline, that commitment, we need you on our team. I really hope you're in incredible shape. I hope you're grinding, getting after it, and crushing your goals. I hope you're a top G raking in fucking millions because, dude, really? That's absolutely unreal. And you're from California. You didn't have enough of that in your early days, and you had to show up on opening day? Unreal, John. Unreal. Please fix yourself. Another snippet here. People who didn't wait the night before still had a long road ahead. By noon on opening day, customers reportedly waited up to 8 hours in the drive-thru line. The wait time for food at the new In-N-Out location in Meridian was anticipated to be so long that on December 11th, the evening before the grand opening, a Facebook group was formed. The group, which has accumulated nearly 8,000 members at the time of writing, continues to be used for customers to share their estimated wait times. Man, that's a community right there. Can you imagine if that community had banded together for health and fitness, for wellness, to hold each other accountable, to share their workouts, to push one another? Man, I can't believe the gains and the progress you could see. Man, lives could absolutely be changed if those people came together and were so united on their health and wellness. No, but instead, they want to monitor estimated wait times. Up to 8 hours in the drive-thru. Absolute gold. Let's continue. Quote, standing in line was the right choice. Satisfied In-N-Out customer Jenna Gager told the Idaho State Journal on opening day. My daughter grew up on In-N-Out and she had a little boy, number 3. So I thought, what better gift? Mom came to help her and to get her a burger. Sorry, Jenna. Sorry, Mom. You wanted to be a good mom? You wanted to come in clutch for your daughter, who I'm sure has her hands full. I can't imagine, right? 3 kids? Amazing, loving family. I'm sure you're a great mother. But unfortunately, you dropped the ball on this one. Jenna, what you should have done, instead of waiting up to 8 hours for In-N-Out, what you should have done is gone over and babysat for your daughter there. Your grandkids, boom, take care of them so that your daughter could get to the gym. She could make it to her spin class. She could go grind and get after with like-minded individuals at the F45 right there in Meridian. No, you wanted to gift her a burger. Demons. When this woman is recovering from pregnancy, or hell, outside of health and wellness. I'm sure she's married, happily married with her significant other. You could have came over and babysat so your daughter and your significant other could go have some family time, get away, maybe take a long weekend, reunite, reconnect, sparks flying, honeymoon style. Man, that would have been helping your daughter. No, you went to In-N-Out. Love it. Boom. Another snippet here. So a coach, or a local coach or teacher at a school, made a report or put out a tweet. He said, I had a student miss school today because their family slept in their car last night in the In-N-Out drive-thru so they could be some of the first customers at its grand opening today. That's a first for me. ... Wow. I mean, don't call the Gestapo here. Don't label me woke. But is that child endangerment? In frigid temperatures, you had your kid, your entire family, sleep in the car overnight to get in and out. I'm sorry to say this, and if you're the one who literally did this, sorry, not sorry, you're a fucking terrible parent. You literally sacrifice your kid's school day or sporting event or hell, rest and recovery, right? The brain's developing there, they're growing. You sacrifice their health to sleep in your car and get in and out. Man, that is reckless. That is irresponsible. I'm not a parent. I know nothing about it, but I can tell you, whoever those mofos are that slept in their car, I'm sure blasting the heater, which is a plus, but at the end of the day, recline the seats back and their kids or their family slept in the car to get some in and out. Dude, that's embarrassing. Come on. Unbelievable. You can't make it up. Another headline from a report. The one quote at the very top of this page was, "I've been waiting for this for 20 years. Man, after 20 years, this was the moment. This was it. And you had to succumb to the wait. You had to sit in line there because for 20 years, In-N-Out had never come. You couldn't just go drive to Nevada or California. I mean, no. You've been waiting for this moment, the climax of your life. In-N-Out is finally coming to Idaho. And the anticipation was so great that, once again, you were one of the suckers that fell for the trap. You fell for the scam, and you couldn't wait. That's the craziest thing. Instead of waiting like 5, 6, 7 days, right? Wait a week. Let the hype, let the lines die down there. Let the idiots get their In-N-Out. And then when normalcy, hits or approaches, now you go to In-N-Out. Maybe you wait, 20, 30 minutes. Still egregious, but hey, we can swing that. You've been waiting for 20 years for this moment. Don't waste your time. Let the knuckleheads get in there, enjoy their In-N-Out. You can wait 5, 6, 7 days. Did you really need the In-N-Out on the day it opened? The day it actually came to Boise or came to Meridian? Dude, concerning. And it's a lot of fun. I mean, I've been laughing about this, but at the same time, I'm very confused and I'm very concerned. And you know it, like I said, people are using the excuse, I don't have time. They want to become the next Jimi Hendrix. They're learning how to play the guitar. Nope, they've been failing at that goal. They don't have time. Their marriage is crumbling. Their kids are disconnecting. Their family is struggling. And they can't do what they need to do to turn that around because they don't have time. Someone's trying to lose 20, 30, 40 pounds or get in the best shape of their life. And they are feeding you the same excuse at work over and over again. Why? Because they don't have time. Chances are, with the thousands and thousands and thousands of people that showed up on that opening day, that camped overnight in their vehicles or brought electric blankies to stay warm and survive the frigid temperatures, chances are those people are amongst you right now. If you're in the great state of Idaho, and I really hope you weren't one of the mofos that were in this line, I'm sure you know a handful of people in Meridian that actually did this. And hell, I'll make an assumption and take a step further. I bet there are people in surrounding towns or cities or locations an hour away from Meridian that drove overnight to Meridian so that they could lay their hands on that double animal or doggy style, whatever they call it. I guarantee you, people drove and blew gas and time and sleep and health to find their way to the promised land and get in and out. So, after it's all said and done here, why can't people put and direct this energy and effort and discipline and commitment? Why can't they put this towards their health and wellness? Right? You hear it all the time. People say, I do anything for my family. I do anything for my kids. But the biggest question here is, would you get healthy for them? And that doesn't mean necessarily going to the gym 5, 6, 7 days a week. But hey, 2, 3, 4 times per week? Get some walking in. Maybe you do a 20-minute walk every evening after dinner. Maybe you get to F45 or spin class. Boom, 3 days per week. I love that. Moving your body. You're in Idaho. The gorgeous scenery, the mountains, the trails. Get out there, experience nature. Go snowboarding, whatever it may be. Move your body, take care of yourself. Why aren't you committed? Why aren't you displaying the same resilience, right? The same focus and that same drive that you put towards In-N-Out, a multi-billion-dollar corporation? Why can't you put that towards yourself, towards your family, right? Towards your kids? I can't wrap my head around this one, man. This one's crazy. And what's nuts is that people from outside of the country, right? People outside of the United States are looking in, and they're perplexed too. What? Americans are willing to waste up to 8 hours and sit in frigid temperatures and camp overnight to get a hamburger? Hey, if you're listening from outside of the country, I'd like to make something clear. No, we're not like them. We're not all like these people at In-N-Out, okay? I like to tell you that it's a stereotype or a generalization, but at the end of the day, is that how we are? Would I like to think we're better than that? Are Americans different? Man, after this story, I think I've lost faith in humanity. In society here, we're on the brinks of collapse. Sure, you could bring up X, Y, or Z news story or big political issue, but I think this is more pressing. People that don't have time are making time for In-N-Out and waiting 8 goddamn hours for a hamburger, dog, animal style. That's concerning. And I have not slept well since I first heard about this. Been waking up with nightmares, screaming, with PTSD ever since I heard about this story. It's unsat. In the military, unsat means unsatisfactory. It is unacceptable. Unsat to blow your life away. But hey, keep complaining, keep bitching, keep using the excuse, I don't have time. It's getting old, and it just got older, especially after this. To everyone that refuses to use the excuse, I don't have time, A, you're the real MVP. Keep doing you, keep grinding, keep getting after it, keep overcoming the odds, keep doubling down. And hey, 2024, right around the corner. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Day after that, Christmas Day. Happy holidays to everyone out there listening. New Year's right around the corner. Man, it's our year, right? New year, new me? No. Same day here. Same routine. Same execution that we refuse to throw away. You know it. We all have time. But what's important? What's a priority? Ask yourself that. Get some rest, get some sleep, and please, stay away from In-N-Out. As we come to a close, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to each and every one of you for joining us on this transformative journey. If you found value in our discussions and stories, I would greatly appreciate if you could take a moment to leave a review for my podcast. Your reviews not only fuel my passion for creating meaningful content, but also allow others to discover this empowering space. Your support truly makes a difference. All links are in the description. Thank you for being an essential part of this dynamic community. Goodbye for now, and remember, keep going.